Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is food fear. And I had mentioned this previously in another video, and I wanted to dive a little bit more into it, okay? A former food safety advisor has warned against the consumption of rare steaks, undercooked eggs, and desserts, possibly because of catching the H5N1. And it all seems like, well, to me at least, like a fear campaign in 2020. However, when the global population was terrorized into like another staged pandemic, that's what it sounds like to me. Like, they're using food fear in order to scare the hell out of you, and I'm not falling for it. Okay. Allegedly, animal products that are not properly cooked could harbor small fragments, which is currently tearing through U.S. farms. And this means that steak should be cooked well done. Well, that's yuck, okay, first of all. And eggs with runny yolks should be avoided. So no more hollandaise sauce, no more Caesar salad dressing, which are made with raw eggs. It can also be risky. No more mayonnaise because there's raw eggs in mayonnaise. The same goes for no bake desserts like edible cookie dough. So, stop right there for just a second. No cookie dough. Okay, I went off this ride right now. Okay, so transition, okay, to humans through the consumption of properly cooked poultry products, including eggs, is very low. But the risks arise with improperly cooked eggs or poultry meat. And eggs and poultry and beef have to be cooked to safe internal temperatures because cooking is still like considered like the kill step. Okay. Well, no one that I know of eats undercooked chicken. I mean, that's called getting salmonella, and no one does that intentionally, first of all. And I like my eggs over medium because I like to dip my toast in the yolk. I don't know about you, and I have a problem with the egg thing, but this is food fear after all. Okay, so keep that in the back of your mind. Every time they come out and they say you can't eat that no more because of this, that, and the other, just be like, yeah, okay, whatever. And also, they say that searing a steak on the outside may be good enough to kill a pathogen, even if the inside is not properly cooked. But this H5N1, whatever, could travel to the inner part of the meat. Okay, so this professional, okay, who is obviously not a chef, wants us all to eat shoe leather because he said it has to be well done. Not taking advice from this guy on how to cook a steak, okay? It's called medium rare. You put butter in the pan with fresh rosemary and garlic cloves, okay? Make sure you put salt and pepper on your steak before you cook it, all right? And then you sear your steak in the pan for 3 minutes on each side, including around the edges, all right? And then you put it in the oven at 350 for 8 minutes. I mean, dear Lord, do I have to cook? Do I have to teach everybody how to cook? Because that's what it's coming down to, obviously. I mean, this expert is also telling Americans to be cautious about eggs that have semi-cooked or uncooked yolks, which include sunny side up and poached and soft boiled and over easy, because eggs should be cooked until both the white and the yolk are firm, which ensures that the egg reaches a temperature that is likely to get rid of any of the viruses that are present. Now, I will point this out to you right now, okay? There are no cases of someone catching the flu from eating food. None whatsoever. But experts say it is theoretically possible and it occurs among animals. Meanwhile, This strain has caused outbreaks in over a dozen farms across the U.S., infecting cattle and chickens and raising fear over the safety of the food supply. Infecting cows could also transmit the flu through their milk if it's not pasteurized. Okay. Now, to date, only one infection has ever been reported in a person. The patient is a dairy farmer in Texas and only has inflammation of one of his eyes. It's a symptom. And he's been reported to be isolated and recovering well. So there's that. He's got like pink eye or something like that. Yeah. But, you know, I'm tired of the fear mongering. Okay. Keep eating your food. Do you. Okay. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of them telling us, well, now you can't eat that. You can't cook this way. You can't do that. You can't do this. You keep doing the things that you need to do in order to get by and in order to survive and eat and feed your family. All right. Because this is becoming ridiculous now. They're going to continue to cause fear and scare everybody until we're, okay, I'll do whatever you say. No, that's not how any of this is going to work. You can't sit here and scare people into compliance like you did in 2020. Okay? That's why I said that this all sounds just like the fear campaign in 2020. However, when the global population was terrorized into the staged pandemic, because that's how it sounds, like it's all coming back. Does this all sound familiar to you? Because it all sounds familiar to me. But this time they're using food. Control the food, control the what? The people. So they couldn't control us after a while, right? Because after a while we were all like, no, no, you can't keep doing this. You can't keep doing this. I'm taking that mask off. I'm going to the store. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. So now they got to control the one thing that they know we need. And what's that? We need to feed ourselves. Not everybody has the capability of growing their own or having livestock. So what do they got to do? Control the food, control the people. Use your brain. Okay? It's exactly what they're doing. Food fear. Get to know it, because that's exactly what's happening here. Okay? It's not because of the flu. It has nothing to do with an ick hen. It has nothing to do with that. Remember the phrase, control the food, control the people. That's all this is. Okay? All right, guys, listen, I'm out of here, all right? I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. Keyword. And as always, fear less. Ciao.